Background noise episode 647. It worked this time. Yay!
Hooray!
Hope everyone is doing well. We are joined currently by two lovely, lovely, lovely individuals. I do use the lovely 3 times because it's very accurate. We're joined by Bees.
Hello.
And Gianna.
Hello.
Hope everyone is doing well, doing swell, and has a good stay at their hotel. I don't know why I said that, man. I have problems sometimes.
You just got a rhyming fixation. You just gotta. You feel the rhythm. You gotta find things that rhyme with each other.
Sometimes, you know, I hope everyone's having a good saturated Saturday, though.
Oh, now we're throwing in alliteration? You're cheating.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, we had Wallaby Wednesday earlier in the week, which was a hit with the Wallaby demographic in the post stream. I got word from a lot of Wallabies that they really enjoyed Wallaby Wednesday. They just couldn't, they couldn't be there because they were wallabying on Wednesday.
I mean, every Wallaby I spoke to afterwards, it's like Wednesday was a huge hit.
Yeah, and I think that's good. It's important for them to have fun. It's because they have a lot of very important Wallaby duties during the week, and when they do get to have a good time, we're happy about that.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
We really are. Why am I like this? I don't know, man. I just, one day I was born.
Way back when little Tony was first born, a teeny tiny little ant, fresh out of the larva. He had his first pun. It hasn't stopped since.
And to the chagrin of everyone, he doesn't know how to stop.
Can't stop, won't stop.
There's only going every pun one more pull on the lawnmower ripcord of life.
It's like that too a lot of the times. But the crazy part is, it's also a gotcha game. So I don't know how that happened, but
that's. There's some truth to that. I keep loading money up into life, and I keep getting random shit out of it, and I keep hoping for that.
Yeah, the polls I've been getting lately, let me tell you, not great. Don't know.
They have not been hitting.
I don't know who's in control of these polls, like who sets like the RNG, but it's not doing it. You know what I mean?
Well,
just not doing it. What did you call me?
Mountain don't.
You called me a what?
You said Mountain Dew, right?
No, I don't think I did.
Usually, John, I'm going to be on your side for stuff like this. I don't remember hearing Mountain Dew at all in this situation. I don't remember it at all.
Like, if you think I did, like, there's a good shot. Like, maybe I did. I don't really remember, but I really don't feel like I said Mountain Dew. I wonder what, because like the best part is I have no idea what I said that you could have thought I said Mountain Dew for either, which is personally my favorite part of all this.
I have audio processing issues. Let me live.
You do your best, and really that's all any of us could ask for.
Mm-hmm.
It's all any of us can do, really.
Yeah, sometimes you're trying to do your best, and you're afraid of the rest. I'm gonna rhyme as many times as I can this podcast. I think that's my goal, and I really hope it doesn't take a toll.
We are committed to poetry today.
He's just a poet. He didn't even know it.
My favorite version of that was, I forget which show it was. One of the shows did like, he's a poet, or like, I'm a poet and I didn't even realize it, and they just like, they fucked up the line still because they're not a poet.
I think you're thinking of Hamilton.
The musical?
Yeah.
No. This is from like a kid's show when I was a kid. Where did you get Hamilton from?
It's like this kid that like gets shot in like the fourth act when he's growing up.
You know that time in Hamilton when they stopped rhyming and they got shot for it? Y'all remember that really pivotal moment in Hamilton?
And the crazy
when, like,
part is
they missed a beat to a song and said, "All right, that's it. We're out. It's like, you're out of here." Bang.
Yeah, because the worst and craziest part was like that wasn't even the like part of like the historical context. That was like the director who decided that they were gone and shot him. It's very sad.
I almost made another terrible reference, but that one felt worse. But
it could be anything that you were going to say. Literally anything.
Anybody remember Alec Baldwin?
Yeah, that was crazy.
Anyway.
Alec Baldwin. I mean, like, it's important to know. He
stopped by the set of Hamilton one time, but not twice.
Yeah, he stopped by once, and just like one of the marquee songs, he didn't throw away his shot.
Oh.
So now we're out here. We're here living, Not unlike Alexander Hamilton, who is dead. And like, here's the thing that like, if you ever watched the play Hamilton or knew about Alexander Hamilton as a person, like from history, do your best to not be sad about him dying, because he would have been dead for quite a few hundred years still anyway.
Yeah, I mean, if you still remember him, please
I think
let us know.
I'd
love a first-hand account on the validation of Hamilton as a play and performance. But
yeah, I mean, like, I wonder if, and like, don't say the thing we all know you're gonna say. Other than that, you don't bring it up.
Don't tell anyone you're a vampire. We won't let that secret out at all. We're just curious. We're just curious people.
But I mean, like, just know that, like, if you are a vampire and you tell us, we take very good care of our vampires. Look at Keon. Keon's doing great.
Yeah, Keon's having a great time.
yeah, Keon, wherever he is.
He's living his best vampire life. Probably playing Soulframe right now if he's awake.
Living his best vampire warlock life. Because I remember in a conversation recently, he was like, "I'm also a warlock." People seem to forget to mention that very often.
Yeah.
so I'm making the point that every time
he does have there are two defining features about Keon. It is the vampire side, it is the warlock side.
Yeah.
You gotta keep them both in the same basket. It's like the Count also being a vampire. He doesn't just count. He is a vampire. He will kill you.
Yeah, that's people. Dude,
count
people don't realize for a children's show how many risks they take just filming an episode. Like, that is crazy. Like, they have an actual vampire. Good thing he likes math and arithmetic. You know what I mean? Because like, if he
good thing too that
like
he exists on that and nothing else.
Because like, let's think about like vampires in popular culture. There's just a few that like exist, and luckily they just have this like side hustle that they really care about, and they don't usually strike. Looking at Count Chocula, just loves cereal, man. Like, he's really into it. I don't know why. After I said that, I just remembered a really bad like joke I heard. It's like name. It's like name name a vampire that you know, and someone's like the Count, like from Sesame Street, and they were like he doesn't count, and they were like I assure you he does.
That's so funny.
There's actually about one defining trait other than vampire about him. Oh, Day answering our question of the week. Huh. You know, I didn't think about how did I word that? Did I word it? What is the best and worst place for okay. Okay, I did word it fine. Okay. So question of the week, because I think people have very different opinions on it. What's the best and worst place for a first date? They could be the same place. Like if
I do get the reference. Yes.
I don't think I do, and I'm so sorry.
Not too hot, not too cold. All you need is a light jacket.
Oh wait, yeah, another one.
I'm in the dark.
There's a movie where they ask something like, "Well, what's the perfect date?" And she goes, "I think October 22nd."
Like, I have seen Miss Congeniality so many
it's
times.
Miss Congeniality. Okay.
Never seen that movie all the way through.
Tony, watch Miss Congeniality. Gianna, guess what?
What?
We're gonna have to watch Miss Congeniality because they said we have to.
Brilliant.
Because I mean, the last time we watched something that they said, we really liked it. We haven't finished it, but like we liked it a lot. We love everything we saw of the Owl House was great.
Oh yeah, Owl House is fantastic. Miss Congeniality is one of those like rare movies that like was just like a romantic comedy, and like I forget if it was like late 90s, early 2000s, which like when roughly it came out, that actually just holds up because the whole like character like cast did just such a good job with like the whole thing. It was great. Fully recommend watching it again.
Oh yeah, I think it's on Disney Plus probably.
But
wouldn't surprise me.
Probably. What's the worst that could happen?
We'll look for it. We'll look for it.
What's the worst that could happen? We all blow up in a fiery fire. Also, Tony, I went home early. If I could, Day, I would love for you to join a podcast if you're welcome. I thought you were busy. That's why I didn't send the invite. You're if you want, you're in my server. Join any of the channels you can, and I will drag you by your ankles into the chat we're in. It's just part of the process. I'm sorry. I wish there was another way.
The ankles are a important requirement. Having gone through the experience very recently, there genuinely is no other way.
It's true. This was the only way, and I hope you understand. Bye, Day.
Yeah, usually. So what happens is usually I'm working at this. Well, I might have actually gotten off work at this time, but so my mom's been throwing up for the past day and a half ish, and I think it's heat related. I don't think it's like a stomach bug or anything, but it's because it's been so hot and etc.
Yeah.
I wanted, like I brought her electrolytes. I brought her soup. I'm feeding her things like soaked oats.
Oh.
Things that are soft on the stomach.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I went into my work and I'm like, look, my Saturdays are cursed, but this is what is happening.
I will be pregnant in the morning and going through a tunnel, so if I disappear, it's not on purpose.
If you disappeared, a vampire in a tunnel took you? Damn. Those damn vampire tunnels. it's not even the tunnel vampires you got to worry about. It's the tunnel itself that's a vampire.
Yeah.
Yeah, Miss Congeniality is fabulous.
All right, this is gonna like put Tony on a hit list. Is Miss Congeniality? No, I don't think it is. Now, who's the main actress in that? That's
Sandra
not Reese
Bullock.
Witherspoon.
Sandra
Fuck.
Bullock.
Which one's the
Yeah.
one of Reese Witherspoon? That she's a lawyer?
Are you thinking of Legally Blonde?
Legally
yeah,
Blonde.
I was saying Legally Blonde.
Legally Blonde's pretty good though.
That was really good. Yeah,
Legally
I think
Blonde is
love
also
that one.
fantastic. Yeah.
Gianna,
We
I think
love
we
all
watched
those.
it.
I think Legally Blonde is a great movie.
Yeah, I'm saying
So
you
the
and I
thing-
watched it together. Sorry. Is what I was
Yeah,
saying. Yeah.
The thing with Sandra Bullock is she could only play Sandra Bullock, but Sandra Bullock is pretty fabulous.
I liked her in The Blind Side.
She,
I don't know
she's
Oh,
if
actually,
anyone else knows The Blind Side other than me, but
Yeah, no,
yeah,
Nah, it's
she
a comedy. I got you.
I've
she's
seen it.
actually got a thriller called The Net.
isn't she also
Which
in
is
that one where her and the kids are blind? Like the Bird Box,
I
like they
Oh,
were.
the Birdcage, yeah.
No, is it
Or
Bird
Bird Box,
Cage?
you're
Yeah,
right.
it's Bird. Is that
You're
not
right.
Sandra Bullock? It is Sandra Bullock. Yeah.
It's not okay. The only birdcage I know is the gay one.
Yeah.
Bird Cage is the
Bird-
one with Robin Williams.
Yeah,
Bird
Which is also
Box is
fabulous.
the suspense movie.
You know what's
that Tony was
really-
thinking of.
You know what's really funny though?
They're very
She's
also
similar
in
Speed.
titles.
You
She's also
Google
in Speed.
Birdcage,
Mm.
one of the first like, other than bird cages. When you do birdcage movie, a very common Google is Sandra Bullock afterwards. So people mix it up a lot apparently. I mean, a bird box is just a very inaccurate way to describe a bird cage.
Yeah. I mean, so they
Depends
do
on
put,
how you're keeping it.
It's true.
when you buy a bird at a pet store, they put it in a box, and that is indeed worse than a bird cage.
Yeah. Which so means Birdcage is a better movie.
Birdcage is an excellent movie.
I love Birdcage. It has been a really long time since I've seen it, but
It's
I
so
really,
wrong. It crosses the line a few times, but it's funny.
It's Robin Williams.
Yeah,
Not.
and like
Mhm.
it also like like any like comedy of that era. Yeah, it does really cross the line a lot, but
Well-
like
well,
it was
no,
a little
it's
bit of a
more
product of
of-
its time.
I was gonna say it's more of a if you've ever been to that area of Florida, that is kind of how gay people act there.
Oh, that's really funny.
Yeah.
It's just
Like, it
funny. You're
crosses
just like, oh
lines.
my god, I know that.
Yeah, like it crosses lines, but it's also that's just how the people are. The most unrealistic thing is the what is it, the Republican changing their mind.
Yeah, that will never happen. That part is the part where it's like, ha, that happened. Crazy.
That's how you know it's a fiction.
It's like, thanks for breaking. I can no longer suspend my disbelief. It is out the window. I'm sorry.
So the best and worst place for a first date.
Yeah. I'm curious what people have to say because I feel like there are a lot of different takes on it. Because like, and I'll throw out one of the ones that's like one of the most common first dates, a movie. You'll hear people say that a movie is both a good place and a bad place to take on a first date.
I agree with that.
I would lean more on a movie is a bad place to take a first date.
Yeah.
Like if you know what they're into, yeah, it could be a good first date, but your first date you want to be able to like talk to them,
Yeah.
hang out, etc.,
Right.
which you don't want to do with a movie.
Right.
No, if you
You could just be really annoying everyone around you.
that's true.
Mhm.
I think that like a movie first date would be probably a decent option if like you
Now,
were
if you're
friends
sitting at home.
first or something.
Yeah, but if you're not at like a theater, if you're sitting at home
Oh,
where you can
it's
just
completely
like
different.
talk out
Yeah.
the movie, it's completely different.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh
I
yeah,
agree.
that's not going to the movies though.
Yeah.
That's the Netflix and chill option, which is
Mm.
an entirely different date structure.
Without the chill. Without the chill part, you know.
It's true.
You know.
Not a lot
Minus
of
the
chilling.
chill. We don't chill on the first date.
Mm,
No.
I
no,
mean,
can't-
if you don't,
can't-
that's fair. I'm just saying people do.
Yeah, but tangentially, someone said that like doing watch parties with someone was dating, and I'm like, no, I'm not dating bees.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
Everyone
A
knows
wa-
that
a watch-
watch
A
parties.
watch party can be a date, but a date is not like it's not 100%.
This is like a square and a
this is a-
rectangle.
Yeah, exactly what I was going to say. Yeah. As I fully agree with all like the everything about the movie dating so far, 100%. Not the best place like to get to know somebody. It works in two ways. One, if you have the time and are committing to a certain amount of time to talk about the movie and use that as like a conversation piece to kind of like hang out. It's the part after the movie that makes the movie as like a starting point kind of makes sense. But pitching a different option is you find one of like the movies like this, like either replaying kind of an old movie or like one of the smaller theaters that isn't really busy, and you're basically guaranteed kind of a movie experience where you're mostly by yourself. Most of the people there have probably seen the movie a time or two. You can just chat all you want in the middle of like this relatively empty theater, and then you just kind of make it a movie like snack date while you get to see like a video on like a bigger screen, and that way you're not necessarily committing to going to somebody's house, but
Yes.
also you don't have to be like quiet about it.
So as Bees brought up, your first this is a female perspective. You never want to be isolated with a guy.
True.
Like, I'm not certain you want to be isolated with a first date regardless, but you definitely...
Oh, I totally can see that.
Yeah.
It very much depends on who you're on a date with. Like, if you met someone on Tinder, you definitely don't want to isolate yourself in any scenario with them. But if you like met each other through like mutual friends or like you were friends first, like it's very much a situational thing, I feel. But 9 times out of 10, you never want to be isolated on the first date.
But you also want to tell a friend where you're at if you're isolated.
Absolutely.
Yeah, there's strategies involved of like, hey, honestly, even if it's like a low stakes first date, I'm under the impression of you should tell someone where you're going. At least like, hey, I'm gonna be here, and if you never hear from me again, tell them to start here.
Yeah.
You know, like I always think that is just a good idea. Honestly,
Like,
especially for girls to do.
Yeah, like, sorry for bringing that into it, but
That's a very real point.
I choose the bear in the woods because the bear is supposed to be there, and depending on the bear, you can scare it off.
I picked the bear because look at his ears. Look how cute they are.
Tony, you're just a little guy, yeah. But grizzly bears are another beast.
Yeah, I know.
I live in an area that's primarily black bears, and they will not likely mess with you.
When my
but like,
brother
why?
got married,
If not friends, why do the ears look like that?
Look. When my brother got married, he had a out in the open marriage, and there were 2 black bear cubs and a mother bear, and I'm like, please do not come down that hill.
They were watching the wedding. They were
I
know
the
that
tone
black
of the
bears
evening would dramatically change.
Like, I know that black bears, you can normally scare off black bears, but mama bear overwrites that.
Oh, yeah, that's actually really fair. Honestly,
No, mama bears are scary when they're around their cubs. They do not mess around.
Also, because of how my brain works, grizzly bears, because of global warming,
Oh
polar
no.
bears have, yeah, because of global warming, polar bears have moved a little bit more south, and they've started breeding with grizzly bears.
Oh gosh.
So, so they've got the power of the polar bear and the lack of fear that grizzly bears have.
That's
God.
great. That's so great for the world.
No, Disco
Anyway,
Bob.
I've got
was
a
not
worse
William
date
Shatner.
location all of a sudden. Anywhere
There-
no one's with a grizzly bear.
Yeah, I think I choose pissing myself over over staying with the Pizzly Bear any day. So
Yes.
National park dates just got a little bit less popular.
But yeah, my area is mostly black bears. Black bears, if you make yourself big, if you are like they're not aggressive, relatively. Do not poke the bear.
Yeah, the main reason like people don't want you to interact with like a black bear is they don't want them getting used to people, but like
Yeah.
half of that's a little bit too late. So
Yeah, they can
Anyway.
harm people, but you know, they're usually not aggressive towards people.
yeah, like I think bears are one of the cutest animals, no matter how dangerous they are.
Oh, they're so fluffy looking. I love them.
But like,
Yes.
I
mean,
I can't go near
that's
them, or
why
I'll
there's
try
a-
to be friends.
That's why there's a teddy bear. So
So I can live
Teddy
out our bear loving fantasy of
Teddy
like, oh,
Teddy Roosevelt was a
Need a real
really
one.
game
yes.
hunter. Like Teddy Roosevelt was a really big game hunter, but he was also into animal conservation.
Mm.
He,
Which
he
is
didn't hunt
wild.
shit- Yeah, like he didn't really hunt things that were endangered or etc. etc. Like he was a responsible hunter, which is why we have the teddy bear named after him.
Yeah. Hunting is a very, I know like this started as like the date thing and we haven't answered most of them. But hunting is a very
We'll circle back
interesting topic because like it might be controversial because I know a lot of people are anti-hunting, but I think there are certain types of hunting that are fine. I think if you're, for me at least, and everyone, it's your own opinion. I think if you're doing the hunting that is just killing this animal for no reason, I don't really like that. But if you are doing like the overpopulation hunting or like something more along those lines, I don't have as much of a problem with it. But if like, for example, people that go like, and I don't even know if this is real, this is movie bullshit, but like big game hunting in Africa, you can go fuck yourself.
That exists.
You can go fuck yourself because that sounds horrible.
Hunting.
I don't like that.
Okay, let me break all of this down. I don't support it either. Let me preface it with this. But so overpopulation hunting for food, great. Making sure the animal is quickly dispatched, great.
Very important.
It's not even big game hunting, it's trophy hunting. That
Yeah.
is the main problem.
No, definitely.
Because there are certain areas where you can do big game hunting for population control. It's very contained and it helps the area. But like if you're just going for, say, you want to bag an elephant. Elephants?
Don't hunt elephants.
Yeah.
Those
elephants
are
easy to
friends. But they're friends. Don't hunt
shit.
them.
Elephants are friends.
Lions are easy hunts. Like, what the fuck? If you want to go for the impala, if you want to go for like things that are actual hunts, okay. But no, you're just shooting something that's not fighting back for
Not
a
cool.
trophy. which is bullshit.
Not to interject in this conversation, but Gianna has to disappear.
All right, Gianna.
Bye bye, Gianna.
I love
It's been
you.
real, it's been
Best
fun,
of
it's real
luck.
fun.
Let me know
Thank you.
updates to go on with with Nikki to make sure
Oh,
you're.
do it next day.
Oh, okay. You said at some
Okay.
point. I thought you said at some point she wasn't gonna make it on the bus.
She somehow beat me. I don't know
Oh,
how it happened.
okay.
So
That's fine.
Hey, everything worked out.
Hi, Nikki.
everyone says hi. So now I'll talk to you later. I love you.
Okay, love you.
Bye.
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 You guys remember when Gianna was here? Let me tell you, those were
that's already.
the days.
She's still in the thingy. Nope. There she
Damn,
is.
there she goes.
Oh, we don't know what you're talking about, Dave. We don't know what
Yeah.
you're talking about.
There she goes.
Also, Discombobulate is someone who also understands miscongeniality.
But that's not William Shatner.
No, it's not his
Well-
line. That's true. But they know the movie enough to know that William Shatner was in it.
William Shatner's in that movie? Okay, I really have to see
Yes.
it.
Tony.
He is a major figure in the movie.
Hey, now that I know. Okay.
Tony, hear
I
me
got-
out. When B starts streaming tonight, we just watch Miscongeniality.
Ooh, that's good.
Podcast canceled. We watch Miscongeniality instead.
No. After you start
After
streaming
podcast.
these.
Yes.
Yeah.
Depending on how long Marvel Rivals with Mari goes, I'm actually super
never
down
mind then.
to. We'll talk. My people will talk to your people, and we'll figure this
Yeah.
out.
Yeah. Like Tony is. B's understands. I'm up for watch parties and playing games randomly.
Oh hell
If I can.
yeah, dude! Yeah, I want to.
Can't confirm.
I want to watch this now.
I did find. So I started playing Corridon, which is
I don't
the game
know if I know what that is.
I told Bees about. It's an action RPG like Path of Exile or Diablo. And the main gimmick in it is you can equip monster items and you can shapeshift into those monsters and they have their own skill tree. While it's not as smooth as say these huge games, I think it would be great to have a full party playing it.
Well, how's that
There's
spelled?
There's 4 siblings. I'll send you the link at the end.
Yeah, because I'm trying to look it up, and I'm like, I have no idea how to spell it. I'll be real.
Yeah.
Let me be real.
I might have to Press couldn't find it either. I had to link it to him because I was trying to convince him to play it with me. Let me put it in the background noise chat.
Oh hell yeah!
Message. What do you mean messages failed to load? What the flip?
All right.
Can you see that? It says messages failed to load for me. If not, I'll send it to you directly.
Yeah, just send it to me directly, I guess, because I don't see anything in the chat. I think it's because this channel is technically like an admin channel on Discord.
That could be it. I can't see it.
Yeah, so it's just a hidden channel. Because there are layers of bunkers in here.
I understand, Tony.
Yeah, I actually legitimately have 5 channels that have the word bunker in them, which is.
That's great. So it's an action RPG, but you can transform between human and one of the monsters, and so the monsters you can give a specialty to, but certain things require elements to progress. Each of the classes are associated with a different element. You can choose a class, or you can make a custom class for the human. You can also equip breath weapons to the monsters. It's just an interesting indie game I found.
It looks cool.
So I started playing that today.
How are you liking it so far?
It's only 16 hours for the campaign. It's like I said, it's not as fully fleshed out, and I think it would be fun with multiple people.
It looks like it would be like a fun game to pop into.
You can ride each other in a safer work manner.
You
Get that.
can ride each
You
other.
can
Pause.
You can transform. You can transform. I didn't like any of the preset classes, so I made a custom of 3 of the different subclasses.
Hell yeah.
So I can summon the monsters, do poison, like have passive poison, and I'm going into like an electric tree for my 3rd one.
Oh. Electric trees are dangerous. I was picturing like a tree that was made out of electricity, and if you try to touch it, it probably would hurt.
Would it be a Zerka
Oh my god,
That's
a
what
Pokemon.
I was going for, Bees.
Literally a Pokemon.
No, it's not a Pokemon.
It's
not a
Beast.
Pokemon.
Yeah,
it's an Ultra Beast.
It is an Ultra Beast.
But yeah, like, when Pros was wibbling between playing another game or starting something, I was like, hey, want to play Corridon with me? But he decided on Paper Mario, which is pretty good, so.
You know, like, I have multiple gamer sins in my life, and when I say that, like, games are, like, that I haven't touched, there's so many Nintendo games that I never played.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was talking about it recently.
And they're good.
I've never played any Legend of Zelda games. Not a single one.
Whoa,
really?
whoa,
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So I'm thinking about playing probably like Ocarina of Time, like the remake, probably when it comes out.
That'll probably be good. Twilight Princess is a good 3D game. My favorite 2D game is Link's Awakening, which they have a remake for it that makes it
Harpy.
okay.
Harpy's also okay. Harpy's only played Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom.
Those are completely
still
different.
two more than I've ever played.
Bees, what would like? I know Wind Waker is a good game, but it can be a little bit for new players.
I mean, kind of.
The remaster with the maps and everything helps.
The HD remaster did a lot, like adding in the Swift Sail eventually, like just a few like quality of life things and cleaning up the graphics. So definitely worth getting. Minish Cap is great.
Minish Cap's good.
Easy to get lost in that one.
Yeah, I wouldn't do Skyward Sword.
I said Sword all the way up there.
Yeah. Yeah, you're up there. You're up at the sky, the pinnacle, the Zelda.
Yeah.
No, not that one.
Like in my opinion, the 3D Zelda games are Ocarina of Time for the 3DS currently until they do the remake. And Twilight Princess. Those are my 3D games. My 2D games are The Link's Awakening and its remake. Because Oracle, like, I love the Oracle games, but they're a little hitboxy clunky at times.
You know, like, this might be a weird question, but, like, which Legend of Zelda game is like the most Legend of Zelda? Like which is is it Ocarina of Time?
Link to the Past.
Link to the Past.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Link to the Past. So I've actually never played through Link to the Past because I played Link's Awakening first. And so in Link's Awakening you have to hold a button for your shield. But in Link to the Past, if you hit that button, it drops your shield.
Link to the Past doesn't have a shield button. Your shield is always up.
Unless you hit the button. Unless you hit a button.
Well, yeah, unless
Yes.
if you're hitting something else and like if you have your sword out, then your shield moves. That's kind of that's a little bit narrow
Yeah,
to what I would say is important to a Zelda game. The
Link to the Past is probably the best old Zelda.
it is it is the I think the most if you want to say like the most Zelda experience out of a Zelda game, I'm gonna lean towards Link to the Past just from it's the part that really like refined what Legend
I
of Zelda was and
I agree with
then
B.
really laid like the groundwork and the foundation for what all the rest of the games did after that. Like the original ones on like the first one for the NES did some things. They were figuring stuff out. Zelda 2, they went a completely different direction just to kind of explore that. But the one for the Super Nintendo is basically the bedrock for what Legend of Zelda games just kind of always were beyond
Yeah.
that. Like Ocarina of Time immediately changed the formula up by going three-dimensional, but it was still using that as like the scaffold and the structure for how like the world was built, what like the dungeons, the items, the usage. It's Link to the Past is always going to be the
Defining
core
Zelda.
Zelda, like defining Zelda to me.
Like I agree with Bees completely on that. It's a extremely solid Zelda game. My issue was I played Link's Awakening first, which gives you the B shield button, and that screwed me up for it. However, each of the games are contained within themselves, so you don't have to start.
Yeah,
with-
that's what I was gonna. That's something I've never known about the games. Is like,
Some are
like are
sequels.
they okay? So some of them are like, I'm not. This isn't for the pun. They're not linked.
Some are
So
linked.
Okay, some are.
So Majora's Mask is a direct sequel to Oracle of Time.
No,
Not
Ocarina of Time.
Ocarina of Time. The two
We'll get to the
Oracle
Oracle ones in a
games.
second.
Yeah, the Oracle games are directly linked to each other. They're one full game that you can play in either order and you can link to each other and it's great.
Man, like,
Yeah, so the Oracle games are meant to be played one after the other. You can when you finish one, you get like a password that you use to enter into the second game and it transfers like your like most of your progress, namely like the rings that you have found that are like passive buffs that you can carry with you. And if you
Some
do
side
that,
quests.
yeah, some side quest stuff that's like unique to it. If you do transfer the game and play one into the other, then you get an extra final boss that completes the whole story of the two games. So like they're both individual independent games that you can just kind of play on their own, but if you play them both back to back, you get extra stuff.
oh, cool. I like
it's
when
one of the only
games
games
let you
that did
like
that.
transfer stuff.
There was supposed to be 3 games, but there was no way for them to do 3 games for the Game Boy Color. Just due to all the iterations of it.
Oracle of Seasons and Oracle of Ages. The first one is
Yeah,
one of my favorite Legend of Zelda games. Of
2 years ago, I marathoned Oracle of Seasons. I love the Oracle games, but
how like are they like long too, or?
I mean they're full length games each on their own.
What I completed the first one in 14 hours. I completed Oracle of Seasons in 14 hours. Like they're decent long games. Like they just connect to each other. I just kind of, did a marathon stream of Oracle of Seasons and got to the first boss of Oracle of Ages before I called it.
Yeah, each of them is basically the same length as Link's Awakening beforehand.
Mhm.
You'll find that the handheld Zeldas often play a specific way, and the
Mhm.
console Zeldas play a different way.
The
Um,
So Link's Awakening is actually a sequel to, is it Link to the Past? Tangentially?
uh,
I think it's tangentially a sequel.
I
It
don't
does.
think I don't think that's in like that timeline. So, kinda yes, kinda no.
So one of the Zelda games,
I don't want to
Link's
get into the
Link.
Zelda timeline though. That's
It's
Yeah,
just
way
yeah,
too
like
convoluted for what
yeah.
Tony's asking.
Okay, okay. So Link's Awakening is pseudo a sequel because at the end of one of a game, Link goes off to the sea for an adventure, and
doesn't he know
Link's
there's water
Awakening.
there?
Yes. So Link's Awakening is that game. If so, there's differences between the original Link's Awakening and the Link's Awakening remake, which for quality of life I just do the remake. The remaster, I guess. It's a lot nicer to people.
Yeah, I always wonder because like I know like so like a lot of people like say like you love this
And
game.
it's really
Like
good.
I always
It's
wonder
really
if
good.
it's like is it worth it to play the remastered? Because I'm like
It's worth it to play both of them, in my opinion. But if you're just gonna play one, play the remaster.
that makes sense. Remaster feels like it would have the most like for most games I think would have like the most quality of life
Oh,
improvements
It's
probably.
yeah, it's got the quality of life improvements. It's gonna look a lot shinier.
I know. I think it is linked to the past because of the magic powder thing. You have to know how magic powder works in the original. You know, sets things on fire, which is not explained.
Are we setting things on fire?
yeah, yeah.
But
I know there's like an owl statue that tells you that's like. I don't
it
think
does
Link.
not tell you in the original Link's Awakening.
They're Game Boy games, so they're not like long by modern standards, but not short. Sisyphus
So
pites the people who work on the Zelda timeline.
yeah.
Oh.
So by generation.
Oh no.
So by generation, Tony, I would say Link to the Past, the remake of Link's Awakening, and then either 3DS Ocarina, Twilight Princess, or the remake they're coming out with now.
Yeah, because it's like I don't know. Seeing the remake kind of like reminded me. I'm like, yeah, you never did that, Tony, did you? And I'm like, no.
Yeah.
I didn't.
So here's the other side of things. Like, we can give you names, but like because of the general episodic nature of the games and how they're all independent of each other, if a Zelda game looks interesting to you, chances are it's going to be good and you're going to enjoy it. There really isn't a bad Zelda game except for Skyward Sword. And you could pick any of them except for Skyward Sword to play, and you'll be pretty happy with it. Just don't pick Skyward Sword.
You know, I just feel like something's telling me not to pick Skyward Sword, and like I don't know what it is.
Who would do such a wild thing? Don't play.
Yeah.
Okay,
You know, it's
so,
just this is
I'm going to give you the context of the reason why, because I think they did like a remaster of it that made it a little bit more like palatable. But the problem with Skyward Sword, aside from some plot issues and me having a couple just character moment issues, it has a lot of good characters. It has a lot of fun things. Fi is not one of those things I like. But the main problem
let me explain in the original.
let me get through this
Okay.
first.
Yeah.
I'm running out of time. The main issue with Skyward Sword was the motion controls. There were a lot of times where like you had to swing, like it was one of those times where you actually mattered the direction that you were swinging the Wii remote, and
Oh,
it had to register it as a horizontal, as a diagonal, as a vertical, and if it
They
didn't
added the
do
pro.
that fully, yeah, they gave you they added an improved Wiimote. It didn't fully help. Trust me.
it didn't do what you wish it did.
I had it. But it was like the controls were a general nightmare.
Yes. The
there was a
remake makes it better, and they make fee less fee. Still,
is this
still,
is that a character or something? Like,
Fee's a character. She's
Okay.
basically like the Navi, but she was a lot more
Gotcha.
obnoxious.
She is Navi in a time where Portal 2 was coming
Link to the
back,
Past before
and they're
Portal
just like, but what if we made her like GLaDOS? And I'm like, well, maybe what if you hadn't done that?
This would be
What if
other
you had
few
done
Zelda
that?
games I would
It's
say
a-
need another
It's a
gameplay
good
first.
game,
Link to the
but I
Past
would not
before
start with
Link
it.
Between Worlds, but not. But even that's a suggestion. Like you could play the next one and like not lose out like on everything, but
yeah, I will pitch that there are some games that like because of close connective tissue between them, maybe don't start with the second one. Like if you're interested in Majora's Mask, I do recommend playing Ocarina of Time first.
Yeah.
If you want to play Link Between Worlds, I do recommend Link to the Past first. But you don't have to do that. If it sounds like a slog going through a game that you're less interested in, it's fine.
If you want to play like the DS Zeldas, I recommend playing Wind Waker first, as they're a sweet sequel to Wind Waker. Wind Waker Superior.
Yeah, the Phantom Hourglass, especially Spirit Tracks is in the category of games I never managed to finish because you had to actively blow into the microphone, and it was really finicky about it, and it was.
That sounds so odd.
It's awful. It's awful.
But yeah, Tony.
The game is really charming up to that point.
Yeah, like I said, generation-wise, as B said, Link to the Past is really, really good. Link's Awakening is probably your best bet for the Game Boy era, but the remaster, very solid. You can grab it on Switch. Quality of life changes. Twilight Princess and Ocarina, the discussion between those two, it just depends on if you want to play earlier Zelda or later Zelda. They're both really good. They're both really solid with decent breadcrumbs. I just recommend the 3DS because it has better graphics than the N64 version.
Which makes sense,
If you're streaming it though, you don't get to take advantage of the 3DS motion controls for aiming, which were amazing.
Oh, did it make it easier or something? Or?
Yes, there's mounted archery, Tony.
That sounds fun.
Oh yeah, there were some things in Ocarina of Time that were features that they added that were functionally impossible to use. They tried. They tried their best.
The 3DS version was genuinely the best experience I had with it. If you don't stream it, I recommend playing it on 3DS. I'm curious about the remake. Unless they expand the story, it's not worth it for me. But if they don't, it might be worth it for full-time players, just due to possible quality of life.
Interesting.
It's not a bad story. That is actually The game where the timeline deviates the most.
Man, I wasn't
Does that make
expecting
sense?
Zelda to sound like not quite, but like Kingdom Hearts level of like, all right, no one understands the lore. You just move
There's
on.
there was no reason for them to do this either. There's no reason. But let me give you the rough reason why I'm just kind of like, oh dear God, why? So timeline wise, basically
It's
starts
Wind
with
Waker.
Skyward Sword.
It's
Do
Wind
you want to
Waker's
see me
fault.
grab someone by the
it's
ankles
not.
again?
No, it's Ocarina of Time's fault. The
Yes,
timeline
but it's the
roughly
games after.
continues.
Found
Hi,
him.
thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of
Thank you.
garbage.
I had no idea where to go.
I was grabbing you by your ankles.
Damn. Totally
Wait,
got
wait,
Hulk
wait.
strength.
Oh my God, it's a Prez!
It's
I
Prez.
thought I heard a Prez, and I'm like, why am I hearing a Prez?
Because you're always hearing a Prez. It's the voice that lives right
The
in your head.
Prez
I
is
actually
always
am.
with us. But
Prez,
you don't.
tell
Your
me if I'm
your
ever too
life
much.
isn't narrated by Prez because I paid for the premium friendo upgrade, and that's what I got. So.
No. Prez can't overwhelm the voice in my head that tells me I'm trash.
No,
Just watch me.
Some
Speak
days.
louder.
Some days.
I can be pretty loud.
Prez is like, is that a fucking challenge? Let me. You haven't even
love
seen my
Prez.
final form.
And I apologize, Prez, for yelling at you that one stream because you changed tabs suddenly on
I'm
me.
okay with being yelled at. I just don't like being treated like a dog.
You know,
I wasn't treating
Fair.
you like a dog. It was just an
That's fair.
immediate.
That's fair,
Oh.
Prez.
You went, no, bad Prez, bad, no, bad boy. I'm like, yeah, how dare you?
Yeah,
you can
that's
call
pretty
Prez a
like
bad
dog,
boy,
yeah.
but it's got to be a very
I'm
different
sorry.
cadence.
I'm very sorry. You swapped tabs on me without pausing, and it hurt me. But I apologize for treating you that way because I should not have.
You're fine. You're fine. That's why I called it out. When I don't like something, I say I don't like it. It's I'm very straightforward that way.
Honestly, very
Yeah.
healthy way of dealing with things too.
And that is why I immediately went, I am so sorry. I will stop.
Harpy has a version of Prez that exclusively talks about Kamen Rider.
Which is fair. That
We
is
have
extremely
Kamen
fair.
Rider Prez art. Harpy, have you ever seen that?
That stuff is mostly all fan stuff. You don't have to worry about it if you don't want to. Okay. Yeah. So, Prez, right as you were jumping in, we were talking about one of my gamer sins that I believe is also a gamer sin of yours, and
Prez
it's the
has
lack
not-
of not
has not
playing
played
any
the
Legend of Zelda
either.
games.
Yeah. Like I played some of Breath of the Wild, but like not really. Like I would just
Breath
go
of the Wild's
exploring.
not a Zelda game. Breath of the
Stop
Wild is
saying
not.
that. Stop telling people those lies. Stop that.
Not Legend of Zelda in the title. I'm gonna
But
classify.
you know what I mean. You
It's
know
a
what I
different
mean, though.
style of
B.
game. It's still an adventure puzzle game. It's still Legend
Yes.
of Zelda.
Yes,
It's just a different
it's still,
format.
It's still Legend of Zelda.
So I played a
It's-
little bit of that, but like I kept exploring and wasting my time and not doing any of the story. I did a lot of shield surfing though. I spent a lot
Oh,
of
yeah.
the
Fine.
shield
That feels
That-
like if I played that game, I don't know
That's
if
fine.
I'd get a lot done. Because, like, I've seen
That's the
clips of
point
people,
of
like,
those games.
building stuff and, like, having fun, like, making,
That's
like,
in the
a
second one,
spaceship,
yeah.
basically. And, I'm like, I want to know how to do that. Can I?
Yeah,
Can I-
that's in the second game,
That's the
Tony.
second one?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the
Tears
point
of the
of
Kingdom
the game, though.
gives you building. If you've ever
Yeah.
seen somebody take a rock and turn it into Hyrule's first space
Yes.
space satellite,
That's
like
the
Kerbal
second
Space
one.
Program, that's the first one.
Oh, that's the first one.
Yeah. If they've built a UFO, that's the second one.
Second one.
If they turned a rock into a missile, it's the first one. You have different powers between the two games.
Yeah, I made like not a whole lot of progress in that game. I kept exploring stuff and messing around and just shield
Yep.
surfing a lot. I
That
didn't find
is
these,
lovely.
like giant robo
That is
monsters.
an entirely valid and great way of playing the games.
Hey, Harpy said
other issue
shield
is-
surfing was sick, so.
It's
The other
really
issue is
fun.
I was working at, it was part of when I was working at GameStop, and when I was working at GameStop, I was terrible at finishing anything because I'd be constantly surrounded by new releases, so I would
I
get
feel-
so distracted.
yeah.
I would pick things up and drop them real fast.
I feel like you would like if you were, because not that like in the online space we're not surrounded by video games, but like physically surrounded by video games like that often. I probably would have the same issue of like never finishing a thing because it's like, ooh, piece of candy. Oh, what about
Oh, yeah.
this piece of
Look,
candy? Ooh, this piece of
Streaming
Yeah,
candy.
has
like-
done wonders for me actually finishing.
Yeah, people
Okay,
hold you
so
accountable and they're like,
these.
Prez, why haven't you finished this yet? It's like, okay, I'll get to it, I swear.
Okay, these. When I said it's not a Zelda game, I really kind of meant it's not a Zelda game you should stream.
That's
Because-
it's not
What do you
even
mean?
that. It's great for streaming, but I personally have issues streaming open world s games for the most part. 'cause
Unless
I
you
get
want to spend a lot of time on it.
Yeah, because I get so easily distracted in most open world games. I have very much shiny crow brain in those.
I like
Oh, it's
Shiny.
it's a it's
great
a, it's
game.
a it's a long play for sure. Tony, I've
Yeah.
given you a gift of one of my clips.
Oh hell yeah!
One
Hold
of your
up.
what?
one of my clips because there are
Is
a
it
few
the
things
holy
that
shit?
I have. Huh?
Is it the trebuchets or a
No,
safe?
not that one. The Sisyphus one.
Okay.
Love that it's called Eat This Sisyphus.
Yep. I have had it's Tears of the Kingdom and like Breath of the Wild are great for like a lot of moments. Like when you understand like the mechanics and start just going for it and committing to the silly nonsense, it gets really funny and really fun. But you don't get anywhere in the plot. You go nowhere.
That's good to know that like it's not like if you were to play it and like stream it, for example, like people wouldn't be like,
Zelda
hey, you
is very much
haven't
exploration.
progressed at all. I've noticed. It's like, yeah, but you see this cool thing over here? I want to go look at it.
Zelda is extremely exploration heavy. Like
That's why I stay away from like the modern Assassin's Creed games too, because I'm like, oh, they're too open. They're too checkpointy.
like the base ones.
Older ones have more like an almost Metroidvania style, where it's like
Yes.
you get this thing, you go to the next place. You get this thing, you go to the next place. So you can divert, explore, find some stuff, do new things with like your new toys and stuff. But it's like the older ones are a lot more structured than Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are.
The sweet Harpy saying that I think okay, I'm trying to remember this right. Breath of the Wild was the first one, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So that it had a lot of like fun speed running tech.
Yeah.
It's open world. You can do anything as long as you can do it.
Yeah, it's the final boss of Breath of the Wild and like sort of by extension Tears of the Kingdom. If you can make it there, then you've signed yourself up for a boss fight. And people figured out that one, you could use the stasis ability to lock an item in place, give it enough momentum, send yourself into the air, and also that if you get a food item for the first time, it resets your abilities. So you'd launch yourself up on a platform. Part of the process involved a bomb that roasts bananas on top of it. Then when you hit the peak of your jump, you pick up the bananas, resetting your stasis ability, re-locking it in mid-air, adding all the extra momentum and direction, and sending yourself on a floating platform into Hyrule Castle from the roof.
Sounds it's so insane, but like in the best way
like
possible.
5 minutes into the game. And you just launch yourself into the final boss that normally is like you can't reach that until you have like the Master Sword and all this other stuff. Like you have all these different like parts and pieces to like be able to survive getting in there. No, you just find a escape hatch in the roof and go, look, an open window. And you get to the final boss.
I love that. What is Harpy? So Harpy said you can Boboblin bounce,
Beca-
which is
yeah,
aiming an
Bokoblin
arrow while shield
Boboblin,
surfing. Boboblin. Bokoboblin. Hey, it's my boy,
Bob-
Bokoboblin. He's Bokoboblin. I was surfing bullet time to hit the head of a Bokoboblin,
But
throwing
do
you
you,
rapidly to the air to be God.
That's that too. Yeah.
So I've never played those games, but do you agree with my assessment of the previous games, Bees? Link to the Past, etc.
Which about what?
Link to the Past, Ocarina, Twilight, and
I don't remember
Ocarina.
what I'm
That's it.
what I'm
I'll be
agreeing to.
right back.
Yeah,
Bees like,
sorry.
so exactly what am I signing?
Like starter games to understand.
Oh, like what's a good like the
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Like Breath of the Wild and Tears are great. They're just not great starter games for in my opinion.
They're good experiences in their own right, but to validate what Day was saying before, they feel very like they can feel like different experiences to the majority of the previous Zelda games. Like I personally consider them like an extension of what games like Link to the Past and stuff were, because they function relatively similar, just without like loading screen borders moving from place to place. But it's not having 5 tools that you get to learn about and play with early on isn't quite the same as like slowly building up an inventory and like having an entire arsenal of things in a tool belt for you to use at different situations.
Tangentially.
That's interesting.
Oh, sorry to cut you off, but tangentially, I really like the first Zelda. God damn it, I can't remember what it's called. Where you're fighting a bunch of mobs, and you have to defend towers, piece. Like the second one's Calamity. It's the equivalent of Dragon Quest Heroes, where it's combined with the other game.
See, I don't know anything about it, so I can't
remember what you're talking about.
Tony, I want you to know that I gave up touching grass.
Hyrule Warriors.
I was supposed to be on my walk.
The
Thank
Dynasty
you.
Warriors game.
Yeah. So Hyrule Warriors is really, really fucking fun. It's not really a Zelda game, but
no, it's a Dynasty Warriors game with like a little bit of Zelda themed spice added in there.
Disney, you're right. Yeah, Hyrule Warriors.
So Hyrule Warriors, I wasn't going to get it, and then they immediately won me because they showcased Impa, the Impa of Hyrule Warriors, at her battle set, and she is a ninja with a heavy blade.
Yeah,
it is so good.
Giant sword summoning like water kunai over things and just like decimating entire range. Yeah, it's all done so interestingly. I love Link with the spinner weapon too. Like just standing on a goddamn mecha top and just decimating entire swaths of people on a Beyblade. It's just so fucking good.
I've played the first
the
one.
mental image sounds amazing.
Yeah. I've played the first one, I've not played the second one, but all the characters in the first one were so good. You can get other game characters in it too, like Link's Awakening, etc. But it's just the Impa's unique for it. The Zelda tries to pull her Ocarina of Time bullshit. The Link was good. It's just a really fun game once you get some of the lore.
I
Kind of.
forget that the Link, like, Link is he the same guy, like, in all of them, or is he, like, different?
He's the elf twink that's in all of them. Yeah,
But is he
gets
like a different
reincarnated.
character? You know what I mean? Like, is he a different
He-
guy?
he's
Is he the
yes
same
and
guy every
no.
time?
It's a different carnation of the same soul every time, so he
Gotcha.
doesn't remember stuff.
So he's Doctor
Except for
Who.
Wind
It's
Waker.
same design. Tony, best way to think of it is
Except for Wind
same-
Waker.
we don't need technicalities right now. We're explaining things.
I thought you were gonna say except for the ones that are actual like sequels, because those are the same Link.
Again,
Like,
we don't need
Ocar-
technicalities right now.
yeah.
We're explaining the basics.
Press, you've
I'm just
never
sitting-
played
I'm
one.
just-
You
I'm
can't
sit-
explain this.
I can explain things generally better than most people can.
It is cool that Prez has this much knowledge on them from not playing them.
My job
I-
to have knowledge.
That is so true. But like for me, like when I don't play a thing, I just don't know about it. Like I'm just like, I know who Link
My
is.
job for 10 years was to know things about video games I didn't play, okay?
That's
I
so.
have to
That
know
is.
them.
You know what? That's so real. It's like no. Half my job was like convincing people, like, no, it's a good one.
Okay.
Here's
Tony,
everything I know
Skyward
about it.
Skyward Sword explains all of this bullshit, but do not play that first.
All right, anyways, yeah, Tony, just think of it all as the guy looks the same, but he's kind of different, but he's not. All right.
Sometimes
just
he's
roll
a
with
kid. I know. Sometimes he's a toon.
Yeah,
Sometimes he's a
his
Tony.
age will vary depending on like which game it is. The only time the links are the same is if it's like a sequel. So like the Oracle games, same link. Link to the Past and Link Between Worlds, same link. Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, same one.
Harpy
Breath
said
of the Wild,
Link
Tears of the
is
Kingdom, same
more
one.
or less a hero of legend, so like even the personality is a bit different. So Link is James Bond.
Same soul, different person, yeah.
Yeah.
James Bond
also,
is different
I've-
from one movie to the next, yeah.
Just because there's like I don't know if this is
knowledge of many things.
this is like if this was ever confirmed or it's more of a fan theory. There's like a fan theory that like James Bond is just like the name of the person given that position, basically. Like it's
That would
But
make
he's
more sense to me.
007.
yeah,
He's
like
007.
yeah, like that a spy is given the James Bond alias for a while to like do the things they need to do, and then it swaps. But
It
I
is
think
the
that's fan
utmost
theory.
honor to be titled James Bond in this organization.
It's more like the Kingsman.
Kingsman.
You're more like the Kingsman.
Sometimes I feel like
Also,
Kingsman.
Tony, for your later enjoyment, or if you want to just see it now, I've given you a link with a timestamp of a link on a spinner.
Wait, I'm pulling that up right now.
Oh
Hold
my
on.
And
god,
it's-
Link on the Spinner is so good.
It's really kind of funny because the weapon
God.
needs like some setup, so you can throw like spinner duplicates and set them around and throw yourself into them, and they go flying like pinballs.
Dude, he's on a Beyblade, literally.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Twilight Princess gave us the Beyblade, and it is so
Yeah.
good.
That's
Yeah.
so crazy.
The only thing it really did in Twilight Princess was like a movement option, because there were like these little gear-shaped like rails that were in walls and stuff. So it was just for like navigation, really. And they said, "But what if we made it into this stick as fuck weapon?" I'm like, "Y'all are fucking geniuses." I don't know. What to
Whoever
say.
came up with this,
So
give them a
good.
raise. They deserve the world.
I loved them for that.
Like, I know it's not a base Zelda, but Twilight Princess is such a good game for that. For a lot of bullshit, honestly.
That's awesome. I mean, a lot of bullshit can make it, depending on what that lot of bullshit is, could make the game very fun. You know,
Yeah.
I
Which
had
is why
such
I
a-
recommended it.
Mhm.
Like, I know that's stupid sometimes, but
no. Can
I
recommend it for
remember
whatever
being
you
so
want.
freaking hyped about Hyrule Warriors, and the main reason
too,
was like, in one of the early trailers, they're like, "Hey, Zelda's gonna be a playable character. What's her weapon? A fucking rapier, where she just summons thousands of blades of light, and she's just blinking around on the battlefield. I'm like, they put Zelda in battle dress as like a fucking queen, gave her a fucking sword, and said, kill them. Like, you have my undivided attention.
Now, if you ask me, that's some real queen shit right there. Let me tell you.
I fucking love it so much. And then, for shits and giggles, they gave her the Wind Waker so she could summon tornadoes as like an alternate weapon.
Yeah,
My favorite
like I
people.
said, I was
My
not going to
favorite
get the
people.
Dynasty Warriors, Hyrule Warriors thing, and then they showed off Impa, and she is just juggling heavy weapons like a queen.
Yeah.
Like,
Some more queen shit.
heavy weapons are usually slow, but she's just like, no, I'm a ninja.
Light speed.
That's pretty cool. I like that a lot. I do like when I did ask, like, so is Link the same guy? There was such a variety of answers, because even in chat, Harpy was like yes and no. Diz was like, it's usually
Yeah.
a different Link, possibly.
It's very much that meme of yes, but also no.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a lot of reincarnation in the Zelda series.
It's like, I don't have enough time, actually, to go into that answer, Tony.
There's video essays about that, Tony. You know, Google.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Like, the best way to deal with it is just to ignore the timeline because it's so convoluted, if that makes sense.
It's
Mm-mm-mm.
there's no point in thinking of it. Just treat every
Yeah.
game, like almost every game, as like its own
So-
independent thing.
Okay, and I guess,
It's
like,
the best.
I don't know if, because like that's sort of how, like, it, just comparing to other Nintendo things, like that's how I've always viewed like the Mario games, as like I always been like,
Yeah,
that's its own
they're-
own thing, you know. Like I don't think the Mario in this Mario Party and the Mario in Super Smash Brothers
No,
is
no,
like
no, no.
the same dude necessarily.
They're the same Mario, but just accept
Oh
it.
no.
Mario lore doesn't matter. Be sober.
Yeah, Mario
doesn't.
lore does not matter.
I didn't know there was Mario lore. I was thought it was like, he's Italian.
They keep
He's-
retconning that shit. The only thing that has consistent lore is like the Paper Mario series. That's the closest that franchise has to consistent
The
lore.
Mario lore is that he
Mario
jump.
is
Hell yeah,
amazing.
Harvey. He sure jump.
He do jump.
He jumped, and he has some cool friends. One of my favorite parts about Mario is like the people he keeps around him. You know what I mean? Like Monty Mole, dude, love that guy.
Monty Mole here. Back at you with another great commercial for Sham Wow.
Damn, wow.
He
Yeah.
probably would like Shamus.
So the only consistent lore is Samus. Samus is one timeline.
And it's
Yeah,
always
they've
okay,
actually
that's
been
cool.
like they focus on the timeline for the Metroid series. They don't always do a
Even-
great job of it, but they try.
Doing
Like
and
other
doing
M's-
well are not always necessarily the same thing.
Yeah, so Other M sucks, but the lore fits in the timeline, so whatever.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah, I think about like Nintendo. I don't know. I guess I don't think about Nintendo games like, and like this is probably toxic of me. I guess I don't think about them like super deep a lot of the times. Like any of the like Mario. Like I honestly, this is the most I've ever thought about Zelda in like this last
I
like.
think about Tony super deep and being in Tony. What?
Yeah, I think about that for you all the time. I mean, that's different. Apparently, though, on your me island, I'm a lying whore, though. So
Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah.
know about that. Yeah, I saw. I was like, dude, I don't know why I'm like this, man. I really wish I could tell you.
Tony followed up like
Yeah.
3 different people in 10 minutes.
I'm like,
But yeah,
wish I could tell
Tony, if you ever want recommendations for Zelda, Bees and I can hit you up and we will tell you recommended next games, etc.
because when we were watching like the Nintendo Direct or showcase the other day, I was like, damn, and like Prez, I think you were saying the same thing. It's like I think that's probably where I maybe pick up my first Zelda game. Is a remake
Yeah.
of Ocarina of Time, you know?
It's
Like,
such an old one being remade. I'm like, you know what? This feels right.
Like, Ocarina of Time is solid even in its original incarnation. I just prefer the 3DS version for the upgraded graphics and the
so like it
motion
has been remastered before already, like
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. It's been remastered for 3DS.
What was
Yeah, they cleaned it up a little bit. But
what was it originally
the
on?
mechanics
Was it
of the
like
world didn't change.
was that like an N64 game? Or...
Yep.
Yeah. But I'm curious what they do with this full remaster. Before I get it, honestly.
Yeah, because and I don't know, Prez, if this is a thought for you too at all. The only thing is I'm worried if like a little bit if like play game and really liking it and people who love Ocarina of Time hate the game.
Tony, fuck them.
That's fair. I
Fuck
guess it's
them.
I shouldn't base my like opinions like that.
No,
But
I
I'm
see
just
where
like-
Tony's coming from like a content creation
Yeah.
standpoint, because Legend of Zelda is a series that's very close and near and dear to a
Yes.
lot of people's hearts, and it's kind of like how I felt when I was playing Chrono Cross. I think it was, what was it? Chrono something?
Trigger.
Trigger. I can't remember if it was Cross or Trigger that I played. Chrono Trigger. I
Cross
played
is
Chrono
the
Trigger.
sequel.
Yeah. So like, but I had like that same thing where it like feels like a bit of a heavier expectation as a streamer approaching a title or franchise
Mm.
that people have very strong feelings towards, and
Yeah.
you want to like respect those feelings as best as you can. And Tony's coming from a place of like, am I doing so by playing this game? And then the other people are like, man, I hate this thing. It doesn't
Yeah.
do well.
Because
Tony,
it's a
Tony,
real
when
fear, but yeah.
From a creator standpoint, like especially if like you want to grow, Zelda is a admittedly a category that helps people grow pretty damn well.
Okay,
But-
so we're
I-
relating Zelda back.
I do have
Tony
to.
to
I have
the
to.
limit.
I have to do this. So, Meta redeemed. What's this button do to topic back to Chicken Little? Do you want me to to relate the topic? What's this button do to Chicken Little, or what we're talking about currently? Because you're allowed to
Okay.
change it up if you want. Because I can relate anything to Chicken Little.
So Tony, if you stream a Zelda game, go, this is my first Zelda game. Fuck you guys.
Whatever your
No,
heart
I-
desires.
So
Okay.
that's the thing. Me and Tony don't
You
want to do that.
you
Yeah.
don't have to say fuck you guys. You can
Yeah.
say, hey,
Look.
this is my first
Yeah.
Zelda game. I haven't really played it. Try not to
Look.
like
Yeah,
I
because like I don't
don't
want
want
the
my like
information,
opinion
tell me how to
to
play,
Wait,
be
like, you know,
like.
usual
Oh,
stuff.
I was gonna say, let me finish. This is my first Zelda game. Without the fuck you guys. Let me experience it and
But
form
as
my own
someone-
opinions. Don't backseat.
You completed a goddamn thought when you said this is my first Zelda game and fuck you. That was the end of the thought day.
Pause there.
Yeah.
I know that Tony's not gonna do that. Okay.
Most likely no. The only time I think I would ever tell someone to fuck off is like if I was playing Counter-Strike or something and they were being mean to someone else. But very importantly, I have to
Or
redeem
the cop.
The Legend of Zelda to Chicken Little, which for anyone who is who doesn't know, these two properties, because I know a lot about both of them,
Clearly.
are very similar if you think about it, right?
Mhm.
Because
I was trying to
in
make
The
a joke,
Legend
I'm
of
sorry,
Zelda, you
guys.
have a protag who goes on
Mhm.
this journey, and someone else that goes on a similar journey with harrowing feats, lots of obstacles, theoretically boss battles, is Chicken Little. Chicken Little doesn't get a sword, but his weapon of choice is something much more powerful than a sword. It's his mind. Yeah. Didn't think I'd say
Zelda's
that
a puzzle
unless
game. He has to
did.
use his mind a lot.
They both use their mind. That's what I was saying. They both relate to each other.
Oh, okay. I'm glad someone around here uses their mind, because I sure don't.
Chicken Little has to
Brain
display
cell.
true
Brain cell.
power, wisdom, and courage to
Yes.
get through all of his struggles.
Yeah, because there are multiple. So in The Legend of Zelda, there is a character Ganondorf, and that he's a bad guy. We don't like him because he's mean. And Chicken Little's Ganondorf
Do you
is
know
in.
that he's like a really good guy and one of the most important characters in the series?
No.
He's like the right-hand man to Link.
I don't think that's
No,
true.
don't do that.
I don't know a lot
Bad
about
press.
him, but I think he's
Bad
a bad
press.
guy. Everything that I know about The Legend of Zelda that I learned from Smosh doing a rap about it says exactly the opposite of that.
Okay, Tony, have you ever played X and Y?
Pokemon X and Y.
Pokemon
yes.
X and Y.
Yeah.
So the bad guy there is a white man Ganondorf.
Oh, Lysander.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, so
The
Chicken Little, so
the visual
Ganondorf
comparison is there.
is the alien invasion that comes to the Earth, and Chicken Little must, like, much like Link, must find a way
No.
Tony, don't let them gaslight you like that. Ganondorf's the Abby to Link's Chicken Little.
No.
And then they
Fred.
kiss.
Look, that's what the fan fiction told me, okay?
I've seen plenty of art of that. That's for sure. God damn!
What are you
Do
looking
they
up
just
in your
throw
free
it out?
time?
Listen, it was just research, okay? It was very
I just looked
important.
for Legend. I just scrolled through Legend of Zelda and like, oh well, there's the Link Zelda Ganon thruple images again. All right. Anyway,
It's just
But
Zelda
carry
getting
on.
cucked by Ganondorf.
I think the final nail in the coffin that of relating Chicken Little to The Legend of Zelda is that yeah, both of them are similar because they go on this journey and with many ups and downs, and both
I love you,
and I'm
Justin.
taking an interesting turn here. Probably succeed. Don't know that for a fact, but I'm just gonna assume that things work out in the end usually.
Things just work out in the end.
Chicken Little's Ganondorf's a fucking sky. That's really that's yeah.
Skyward Sword is Chicken
Little. That brings me to my next turn. So
So
Meta,
Link rides Chicken Little in Skyward Sword as he flies around.
So Meta, I definitely took a lot more tangents there than I normally do, but yeah, you pick a topic, I do my best to relate it to Chicken Little. Why? Because
I can't imagine why you took a bunch of random topics.
It's just the voices in my head. It's crazy. None of you guys exist. It's just voices in my head, and everyone thinks it's fucking insane. Dude, if that
Fred,
Prez
you
voice
exist.
existed, he'd be so handsome, let me tell you.
If only he were real. If only he were real.
If only I didn't make up that beautiful man in my mind. He's too good for this world. There's no way he's real.
Man, I love Prez. I need to say
Oh.
this because I am such a shit to him at other points.
Prez
I
is
also
pretty
love
good.
Prez.
God, I wish
Yeah.
I wish that if I left
God there are
me like
4
10%
people here that
that
love Prez.
yeah, 4 people love Prez.
4 people here that will openly express their love and respect of Prez.
I'll apologize to be a shit person at times.
I don't know why, like, I was like, and now it's time for everyone to say their favorite thing about Prez. Starting with, of course, Prez. Go ahead.
What's your favorite thing about Prez? I'm gonna have to stop.
I'm handsome. I'm humble. I'm talented.
I just love my favorite fucking thing
Prez.
is the like, and I'm very humble.
My favorite thing about Prez is just like how calm and collected he is about listing off the hundreds of things he loves about him. So, Jesus Christ. Mirrors break in his presence because they can't withstand the glory of his visage.
You know, it's just one day, like, I just wish I can reach the humility and the amount of humble that Prez is, and if I can reach that one day, let me tell you.
Yeah.
Whereas
I wish I had half of Prez's humility. I really do.
If I had
Can I be
10% of
mean
the
to
love
people?
that Prez has for himself, I'd be doing great.
Yeah, you can. Everyone can be mean to people. I don't care
I,
if you're
uh,
mean to someone as long as it's not me. I love me.
Skyfall's a chicken little practically the same idea, really tense.
I
It's so
need
funny.
to ask because I summoned Snow last night.
My favorite thing about Prez's everlasting and all-consuming
Well,
personality.
you did
that
some
which
snow.
I
That one
can
questionable guy did.
No, I need to admit that I summoned Snow last night.
What did I?
Oh, did you call? Where you're like, hey, there's a weirdo here. Can you...
Yes, I did.
Yeah. I'm gonna interject before we shift topics too much. I have my stream that I was supposed to start 40 minutes ago.
I'm so sorry.
I've been juggling for the past 15 minutes. But like we got into Zelda discussions. I'm like, no, I'm postponing Slime Rancher. This is fucking important to me.
Slime Rancher can wait. We gotta get through this talk.
I got. We're talking about Zelda timelines and games and orders. Like, I can't
me. I thought you were talking about me being important.
What I live for.
Prez is very important.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
Prez showed up and made it twice as difficult for me to go anywhere because Prez is here. Prez is wonderful.
It's true.
I have to do it.
Big fan.
I have to do it for myself. For the slime.
Harpy's like, he's never gonna finish Slime Rancher.
I'm never gonna finish it in the train. It's never gonna happen, but I gotta do it. Gotta find a way.
Yeah, that person threw so many red flags that I called Snow for a second opinion.
They were definitely questionable. I was just hoping they were like more awkward because they're like, I don't know social cues. I'm like, okay, keep an eye on me.
But Bees, thank you so much for hanging, friendo. If you need a bounce, please.
I do.
I would have banned
Goodbye,
them.
everybody.
Bye, Bees.
Goodbye.
If that makes sense, you know.
Yeah. No,
So
that makes sense.
not to like to rehash like too much because I'm not exactly sure. It was just like someone in chat or something. You guys talking?
Yeah,
about
yeah. It was just someone in
Yeah,
chat.
yeah,
like, they weren't like outright crazy, but they were like questionable. You know.
Yeah. No, I gotcha.
We support the Tony. Tony, what you want to ask us, and we will comply.
No, I didn't know because I had quite the adventure last night, so I wasn't around.
What happened last night?
If I wish Gianna was here, because Gianna was here for the first like 20 minutes of podcast, but she had to dip. We were basically. I'm not gonna name the names of like any of the teams and stuff. People know that about where I live, but I don't want to like give too much of like too much of a scope. So basically, we were supposed to go to a baseball game, but we missed an exit, and the train we were gonna take we missed by like 2 minutes, and then we were like, oh, we can take the next train. It got canceled. So basically, we were like, oh, dude, everything just got unfortunate because it's like. We cannot make it there now until like, and it's a baseball game, so we're gonna miss 2/3 of the game at the very least. And like, not that going for a third of a baseball game wouldn't be fun, but it's like not super duper worth to do. Mm-hmm. So we ended up pivoting because I'm like, all right, we got to find something. And I found a different baseball game to go to. Because Gianna's like, I really want to play baseball, go to a baseball game, and I found another baseball game to go to. So we ended up going there, but like we didn't get in until pretty late. Oh, Betty! Hello, friendo. How you doing? Oh, thank you for the hydrant.
Hey there, Betty.
I hope you're well. I hope you're swell. Yeah. So quite the. I wasn't around much on the interwebs last night.
Yeah, I just don't want to overstep, which is why I called Snow in.
I mean, when
Well, that's the
dealing
point of
with
having
something
mods.
like that, yeah,
you
that's.
aren't overstepping. You are establishing where the stepping
Yeah.
happens.
I was gonna say I think
Yeah.
Prez probably trusts your judgment.
Yeah.
I wanted a second opinion because I can be a little bit abrupt.
I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with being like, hey, just want to vibe check with you to ask someone else, is this as weird as I think it is?
Yeah. Like I
Because it's a good
mentioned to
shot, but
Perez,
yes.
like I mentioned to Perez, Werner in Monster Hunter,
Yes.
they made the excuse that, oh, I overstep, just tell me when because I'm just like this. And I'm like, if you know you're just like that, why are you overstepping like this? If that makes sense. It was
Harvey's so funny. Harvey's like, man, y'all are kind of people in your chats. I'm so mean by comparison.
and I didn't want to overstep Prez because Prez is so accepting and like some
Sure.
things that annoy me are okay.
Well, to be fair, like that's why I have you guys, because I am overly patient at times.
Which is why I called Snow in.
Yeah, that's that.
Because...
like for me at least, like I feel like it's similar probably to Prez because like I think I give like, and I don't want this is weird to say I guess, but like people that come in for the first time, I give like way too much of a leash for a lot of the times.
Look, I almost messaged Cody and said, "What's your vibe check on this person?"
It's like,
but
vibe check that's real
like
Betty.
it was legit. It was legit this person has thrown up flags within the first few seconds. What's going on here, kind of thing. I messaged Prez and then I messaged Snow after a bit to say, hey, check this out.
Yeah.
I almost said I'm the nice mod.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, I
like,
mean, but friendos, you know, we have mods in store because, like, I know, like, this is sort of my credence, and I'm not gonna speak for anyone else, but like, I'd rather you, like, or anyone as a mod, be like, hey, this person's sus, I'm timing them out, and then I would rather me be like, to untime them out. Yeah, I'd rather that interaction than like, because I've definitely, and like, I'm not going to name an example to make myself look bad, of course.
Yeah.
But I've definitely let things go way too far before with people like coming in for the first time. Just because I'm like, I was hoping they would come back around. You know, like I'm trying to be nice to them. This person
was pushing bound. This person said, "Hey, tell me if I cross over boundaries because
while proceeding to cross."
Yeah. Like it just felt like they were going to push everything.
That's actually a really good like example of the dynamic. The mod bad cop, streamer good cop. That definitely is the best dynamic.
Because I'm a lot more lenient because I don't get people sometimes, and usually if Prez seems cool with it, I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
Because he can tolerate a lot more than me, but this guy made
in your defense, I tolerate more than most people.
Yes,
this
very
guy,
tolerant person.
This guy made the comment, I've been discriminated a lot as a guy.
Yeah, that's a bit of a red flag.
Yeah, I don't red flag energy immediately. I'm like, yeah?
Like,
No.
He hit the red flag energy because he asked your rules after having to accept them.
Yeah, he asked what the rules were because he didn't look at the ones that pop up when you first enter chat. He tried to use a rules command, and I was like, you know, that's actually probably a good idea. I should probably set one of those up.
Actually, that's
But
That's really smart, actually.
yeah, but like this was a new talker. And he's like, I like to push limits. And I'm just like, what?
Yeah, that's not a great energy. Batty, hey, so I didn't like that. Yeah, that's not a great energy.
Dave, can you go to the VOD for me and take a screenshot of some of the chat if you could find it?
Been Harpy,
Harpy.
I actually did. I actually did.
Yeah.
Harpy,
Well,
I
Tony
love
as a
Harpy.
reference.
That's wild. Harvey said I banned someone in my friend's chat just because I didn't like the way he typed. That's crazy.
Okay, so Tony, I'm sending you a direct thing from when he popped into the chat immediately.
Yeah, because usually, like, I usually think, and someone's like first message is usually like a really good sign.
Yeah,
of
Dizzin popped in to
they're-
say the rule.
Chat rules, yeah. It is like found the rules from the chat pop up. I should probably actually make a command. That's probably a good idea because then the mods can use it too. You know.
Yeah. But
I realized that I gotta add to the rules, even though I feel like you shouldn't have to, but you know I might as well and just add it and like, hey, just a reminder, whatever the mods and streamers say, our final word, even if they aren't written here.
Yeah.
Like he didn't even. So when he popped into your chat, he didn't even say why he was in your chat. He just popped into your chat and started spamming a lot of lists. Yeah.
Very odd.
Dizzin was like, no foul language, and I was like, what are we, geese?
Yeah, I mean, and I don't,
Like,
I don't say this to, this is not always 100%, but usually, like, your first gut feeling with someone is right when it comes to, like, people.
Tony, I almost messaged you and linked you a screenshot to say, what's your vibe? Because your gut feeling is pretty spot on.
Yeah, and, like, always trust your gut. You gotta. If you don't trust your gut, then it runs away, and being gutless isn't. It's actually very bad for your health. You gotta trust your own gut or trust Tony's. One of the two.
Yeah. Like he immediately he popped in and he immediately just started doing things. But what really got me is he asked what Prez's of the castle meant. Prez explained, and he's like, cool story, bro.
Well, that's not what he said. He was like, that is a cool story in parentheses, but I meant the bottom of your overlay. It was the Tomodachi one where it says Prez and then it had that. I think they were saying like that's a cool story. Because they said that at the end. They clarified their question is what they did first. So
Yeah.
Harpies.
Yes, but Prez, their first response was cool story, bro. Like, they clarified after, but their immediate response should not have been cool story, bro.
It definitely is not
that's great.
The friendliest, and I want to be respectful.
Maybe I missed that part. I don't remember them saying cool story, bro. I don't remember that.
No, I feel that. I mean, like, in the moment too, like as like streamer, there's a good shot you don't catch like every message that like someone says.
Yeah, you were being super nice, Prez. Which is why I didn't ban them outright, and why I asked.
Or you could be Harpy, and Harpy said just execute people, man. It's better to shoot first and ask second.
like legit. That is why I messaged Snow and went, "Hey, this person hit my red flags. Can you come check them out?" And then they came out with.
I feel, and I don't know if this is true. I feel like Snow came in and banned them within like 2 minutes, right?
No.
Snow left.
Eventually. Oh, they left eventually. Okay.
Snow did not ban them.
Okay.
Snow came in and said, "Hey, I don't like what you're saying." Yeah, because they were saying some comment about. They told me my kidney was going towards women's rights.
They're making a joke about selling their kidney, and they're like, "Yeah, the guy said that it was sold for women's rights or something. I didn't get paid much."
What a weird, like, It's like,
Like,
man, let's go. It's like, go away,
Yeah.
dude. It's like, yeah. I don't. How have you not gotten that this is not the vibe for you yet? Because like we're being quite friendly here.
yeah,
If you're not like in that vibe, like, Pro's a freak. Yeah, dude.
and part of my response was because the normal chatters were not popping in because he was spamming things and making such.
Well, because I
strange
mean, like,
comments.
and I need to step away for like 2 seconds to go grab something at the door. But I will say right before I quickly step away is that I do think like people like that, they do probably keep normal chatters away a little bit. You know what I mean? Because like the normal chatters are like, don't really want to. I don't want to touch that. Like that's
I
gonna
think it was
chill.
just like a slow night.
Yeah,
Everyone kind of came by later,
I-
and as soon as everyone else came by, they left.
I will say I had a similar thing happen recently where like 2 people when I was
I
playing
think it
CS
was
came
Snow
in
saying.
and were like weird, and then I got a few messages afterwards where people being like, yeah, that was fucking weird, right? And I'm like, yeah, I was just waiting for them to leave.
Honestly, I think it was Snow popping in and saying, hey, this is weird conversation. You know, stop it or I'll stop you. And then they just stopped.
Yeah, they're like, oh, I'm being quiet. I'll be right back. Day and Pros are in charge.
Yeah.
Anything they say is the law, and yeah, enjoy your new overlords.
Bros, what should we do? Free muffin Sunday?
As long as I'm not paying.
Yeah. What's your favorite muffin, Prez?
That's a good question. Damn. Also, I feel like I'm like a classic, like chocolate chip kind of guy. Like a nice
Yeah, pretty
double
good. Pretty
chocolate
good.
muffin. I feel like I prefer. I feel like both cupcakes and muffins are lower on my like preferred snack list than you would think. You know.
Yeah, but I'm talking indulgence.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Blueberries
a muffin is a absolute kind of indulgence. Are you streaming?
Huh?
You said baddie. Oh, I see.
In chat, yeah. in Tony's chat.
Yeah.
I'll be streaming later. I'll be doing Resident Evil.
Alright.
Yeah.
No,
I almost modded Leon into being Omnimon because I found a mod for that, but then I was like, but people like Leon, I'll keep him.
Yeah. Did that last mod I sent you work with the tyrant?
I was able to download it into the mod manager. I haven't tested the game with mods yet, so I'm hoping it works.
Okay. Because I know you really want to try.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one where I'm like, yeah, this is it.
I've returned from war.
Hi,
How's war?
Patty. Hi, War.
The war was great. Actually, I ended up getting a pizza out of it. It's pretty.
I was asking favorite muffins. Prez
Ooh.
likes a doublet chocolate chip.
Yo, that's a great answer.
So I like a banana walnut, but
It's a good
also
answer too.
a really good lemon poppy seed because
That's
lemon poppy
also.
seed
I think
is
I just
rare.
like muffins a lot. I'm just gonna keep saying that's a good answer.
I
think.
like muffins, but I feel like they're lower on my general like
Yes.
food or indulgence thing.
They're,
than
you know
other
what?
things.
They're
Yeah,
a treat.
they're.
I feel that way about both muffins and cupcakes. I think because I'm like I'd rather just have a slice
Tony,
of cake.
Tony.
They're when they're in
Cheese.
front of you.
I will not snub my nose
Yeah,
at them.
you know
if
what I
they're
mean.
on
Like
my
when they're
plate.
Tony,
there, it's
Tony.
awesome, but they might not be choice one.
Tony, strawberry cheddar muffin.
I think that'd be pretty good. My favorite. I think like I'll be a basic bitch here, and I think a chocolate chip muffin is probably my favorite. But like corn muffin is like a close 1 and 2.
Oh God, corn
I
muffins
love a good corn
is so
muffin.
good. Are you talking about like cornbread muffins?
I mean, like, yeah, they're pretty close to it. Like, I've only ever known them as like a corn muffin, but like people do eat them like similarly to like cornbread. But like they're usually like a little softer, I think, than like cornbread.
Oh God, and apple cinnamon crumb muffins are good.
Oh, that just sounds like you figured out what the afterlife is like. That it's an apple cinnamon crumb muffin. I think you solved it. That's where we all go.
The problem with the apple cinnamon crumb.
That might be one of my favorites, actually, now think about it.
That's really,
Apple cinnamon crumb makes me want an apple cinnamon crumb cake. And just, ooh. Oh, my strength is I'm very analytical, and my flaw is I'm depressed and get stuck on details.
I mean,
flawless. Yeah.
Like I'm really good at figuring out the context to the clues, but if things don't align properly, I get very stressed out.
Gotcha.
I think it's a flaw of my autisticness.
I'm trying to think of like what my strength and flaw would be. It's a lot easier for me to come up with flaws than it is strengths. What's strength? I think like I think I'm like a very amenable person.
And welcoming.
You know,
amicable,
like
welcoming.
I think that like
I'd also say you're a pretty hard worker. You work very diligently.
Yeah.
You're also very consistent.
I think that I'm an easy person to talk to for the first time. I like to think that, at least. Like, I don't think that, like, once we start talking for the first time, I'm that scary. I think it's like, I feel like I'm a good one, interaction person. Like, if we're both walking into a convenience store and we say hello, I feel like I'm, like, one of the top tier people you could get in that scenario. Like, you didn't roll bad in the RNG scale if you get a Tony in that scenario. Can that be a strength? And flaw.
Take him where we can get him.
I am very critical about literally everything I do, to the point where it is very self-destructive. Smile.
Smile.
Tony is a good vibe check.
Serious vibe check.
Like, if a Tony does not like someone, chances are something is wrong.
Yeah, we use Tony as a vibe check.
Yeah, because, I'm trying to think of, the last interaction I had with someone that I didn't like them. And it's actually kind of hard to...
Yeah. Tony can fail some vibe checks, but if Tony does not immediately like someone, there is something wrong. There is something very questionable going on. Also, Tony is very good at Pokemon.
I am decent at Pokemon, I would say. I don't know if I'd say I'm
good
good at
Pokemon.
Because, I know a good Pokemon. You survived, Tony.
Post-traumatic,
Post-traumatic Nuzz disorder. That Nuzlocke was insane, by the way. We're talking, the Gen 5 Nuzlocke is disgusting.
Is the Nuzz over already?
No, so this was a different... I did, and the A and Bs and a bunch of people, we did a Nuzlocke that went into this tournament thing, where we did battles for, and you beat the Nuzlocke, the team you win the Nuzlocke with, you do a mini tournament, battling other people with that team. That Nuzlocke though, I almost lost multiple times.
Yeah, Gen 5 is so terrible. And I love that Tony had a Beautifly.
Oh, my Beautifly was So good. It had download.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
So like
that is good.
for anyone who doesn't know like Pokemon super duper well, based off of I believe it's the defensive stat of your opponent, your Pokemon gets a special attack or attack boost based off of what their lower stat is for
Okay.
SPDF or defense. So your Pokemon auto just gets better like against their weakness. So it's really nice.
Tony, I made it to finals and I don't know how.
Because you're epic.
I made it to finals without a legendary.
My team barely scraped by at the end of the Nuzlocke. The fact that I like won a few battles in the tournament was crazy to me.
No, you were good. You beat me.
It didn't like I didn't win many, but when I did, I'm like, oh, look at you. It was mostly like my Beautifly and my Darmanitan.
Yeah, like I said, I'm really happy that Mari beat me for her first tournament battle. Because she went into the rest of the battles going, man, I could have done this, as opposed to, man, I suck.
I was just expecting like insert Mari scream was like with the noise.
What
Prez,
do you mean?
Prez, what would you consider your strength in flaw?
Oh, what? I was playing harmonica. What's up?
It's his strength.
No, because Harpy was asking before, like all of her strengths and flaws, and I was curious. What you
my strengths
yours.
are everything. My flaws are nothing. Next
there
question.
Beautiful.
Mm.
That's my boot.
His
That's about beautiful man.
So Chris, in the years I've been following you, you can actually accept that you've been wrong about things now.
Prez needs a time and date for these accusations.
My lawyer will be in touch.
They'll be in touch.
I mean, sometimes you say you're just dumb.
You know, Diz might have a little bit of like a weakness. The weakness is Resident Evil, maybe horror games.
Game, okay.
I remember the train game. That was a rough time.
Oh man, the train game that I didn't get to see.
Choo Choo Charles, I think, right?
Yeah.
Dude, I was Press's companion buddy, our emotional support.
So I keep,
Tony.
I keep laughing at Bees because he keeps starting his stream with "This is the final stream." And
for Slime Rancher, yeah.
Yeah. It's been 4 streams.
Burrinks, how you doing, friendo? I hope you're well. Harpy, I can work with that. I can turn everything nothing into something interesting. Nice. That's itself a very nice strength.
Mm-hmm.
Being able to turn things around. Going around town.
I never have an end goal now that I think about it.
Yeah, how does it end? Is there a story mode in Slime Rancher?
I mean, it is a story mode. Yeah, you can play after the story mode for both games. But yeah.
Yeah, I just didn't know. Because like I've seen gameplay of Slime Rancher. Obviously, I've seen a bit when Bees played, but I had another friend who was like really into the games, and she like I only ever just like noticed her playing with the slimes. You know what I mean? Like collecting them, like taking care of them, doing whatever you do with them.
Yeah. No, like it is there is some generic stuff, but there is adventure story stuff.
Oh, cool. Then I guess the adventure story stuff was just a bit longer than like.
Yeah. Bees has not seen a dervish slime yet. That's the last slime he needs for
the last slime.
But he's been working on the story mode. It's Yeah. It's kind of like playing Breath of the Wild, where we might accomplish story today.
I feel like in a game like Slime Rancher 2, I would be bad at like actually progressing anything.
Yeah.
Because like I would 100% be like, nah, these things are just so cute. I gotta just keep playing with them. What do you mean
Yeah,
it's been 5
basically.
hours?
Basically, yeah.
Briggs is enjoying the weekend after working this morning. Yeah, it's not fun having to work on the weekend when you gotta. Unless your weekend is different.
I left work early. I was only there an hour. My mom had been throwing up the past day.
Aww.
So I'm like, look, my Saturdays are cursed, but after I sit up, I need to go home. I need to grab her some soup. I need to grab her some electrolytes.
Yeah.
I need to watch her.
No, definitely.
Because
Need some love.
I didn't have AC set up.
Hmm.
So I was hoping that it was the heat causing her to throw up.
Yeah. I mean,
but...
it'd be like, I know, like, based off time zone, slightly different, but it'd be hot out.
Yeah, like it was over 90, super humid. I'm like, look, if this is what, like, I need to give her electrolytes, I need to do this. If you need me to stay, I will, but
it's cool that they were
really
like understanding at the very least.
Yeah, my boss is pretty understanding. Before I left, I'm like, look, I did this, this, and this. Do you need me to stay longer? After I had already told him of the situation. Because I really wanted to make sure it wasn't anything serious, etc.
Yeah, it's so hot. It's not even because Prez is here, because that usually like raises the temperature in the room a bit, you know what I'm saying?
Tony, I sent you a meme. It's us.
But yeah, Tony, if you ever want to watch anything, play games,
it's so impressive.
What are you laughing at?
How do I describe this?
Tony, Chris, did you put in VC?
No.
Chris.
I don't know how to describe. It's an interaction between Majima and Kiri. I'll tell you that much. So.
But yeah. Basically, I'm like, look, like my boss could see how stressed I was over it, and I'm like, look, if you need me to stay, I will, but I need to go. I need to do all this stuff.
There you go, Dave.
Now you know.
Let's see what we got going.
The more you know. The reading rainbow.
Oh my god. Oh my god. My ship.
Tony's like, my name's Tony, and I'm like, I know.
It's like, that voice sounds so familiar.
Are more safe to work. My ship posts are more safe for work than this.
Fair. Have you always played harmonica? Or is this like a more recent thing?
No.
It's
a more recent thing.
Oh. Did you like recently get one and you're like...
Because of Prez, I discovered that ocarinas are cheaper than I thought they were.
Yep. Ocarinas and harmonicas are both very affordable.
You know, I guess I never really thought about how much harmonica was before.
Yeah.
They're pretty cheap, honestly.
It was very much an impulse buy. I forgot where the impulse came from. I feel like I was watching something and I saw harmonica and I'm like, I could do that, and then I bought one.
You're like, now I have harmonica. It's just crazy how
this happens. Let me interject. With this person is just fucking AFK in the starting zone.
As Prez plays harmonica.
Which is bullshit.
Prez is serenading us.
Prez is pretty awesome.
Yeah, pretty awesome is what the P stands for. Don't know Prez is an acronym. It's up to you to discover the rest of the parts.
According to that meme, I'm about to discover all of Tony.
Oh boy, you gotta! When Gianna's away, the boys will play.
Time to cash in that timeshare.
Somewhere
Hey,
Gianna, she's just like, there's something wrong, really wrong happening right now.
Tony, I'm gonna hijack your chat for a moment.
Yeah, please. I was at the harmonica practice. I tried it for some of the doctor's orders, but I was terrible at it.
I'm a monster.
My brain is like, so your doctor told you to play the harmonica. Did your doctor say you don't have enough whimsy in your life or something? Like, what? Is that a diagnosis? Doctor sits you down. I hate to tell you this. You don't have enough whimsy. What? You see this chart? Dangerously low.
Look,
I suggest harmonica.
Everyone gives me Wednesday that I follow for stream. You guys are amazing.
You're amazing too, Day.
I'm not. No.
You're lovely, and I'm perfect.
You're lovely, but as Prez, I must say that I am more lovely.
Look, Prez has gifted me so many games that I'm playing through them still. I was not going to play Monster Hunter Stories 3 because I had so many other games, and then Prez is like, here, you deserve this win. And I'm like, Prez.
Diz, that actually makes a lot of sense, and I'm sorry I didn't think of that before. Yeah, Diz, the lack of whimsy's terminals, no treatment offered. It was for post-COVID lung recovery. That actually is like a really cool way for your doctor to be like, hey, this might sound crazy.
Oh no.
What's gonna be really good for your lung recovery? The harmonica. Stop laughing.
Can't rank together.
Oh, why not?
It says Disney's not a high enough rank for me.
That's toxic. Tell the game to be better.
Fun fact, there's a character in Digimon that plays the harmonica.
Which Digimon? Or is it like a Digimon itself?
The original Digimon cast, Matt, he plays the harmonica.
I'm very sad that I can't play Unite.
Oh, he does! I do remember that.
Yeah,
I just looked up some pictures.
I don't want to be too good. You guys are great. Yeah, Matt plays the harmonica.
I do. One day I think I'm going to go back and watch the OG anime of Digimon.
You need to watch more Beat Break, but
I would love to watch Beat Break. God, I just need to find time to do it.
Tamers is very solid.
Me and Tony were supposed to be working on 3 separate things, and he's abandoned me for all of them.
Start sweating.
Look, Tony has said at least 3 weeks that he's gonna be playing Dungeon Munchies or Unite.
And I haven't made it onto any of those Wednesdays. There have been life circumstances that have come up each of those Wednesdays.
I mean this super
what about all
nicely,
those Sundays? Tony!
So it's
I mean this super nicely, doesn't get on my level.
There's no one in TeamSpeak? Hey, I don't want to
alarm you.
Look,
take a very close look at the UI on screen.
No, where do you think
we're in Discord?
Yeah. Does this look like...
tell him, make him work for it.
Dizen is a good Unite player. I
would say Diz. You guys are fun to play for Unite.
I'm actually kind of upset that I can't. I really wish that I could play ranked with people separated yet.
I'll have to like
You have
actually
no idea.
play a few games ranked.
Listen, you have no idea the people I have played with in Unite.
Okay. Yeah. Just for because to tell you, we are in my my Discord, Glenn. And I don't have a whole lot of time left to as like to be clarity because I'm supposed to start Rivals soon. That was the original plan. I assume that's still happening. No one has told me it isn't happening.
I am an adult.
Yeah, I am an adult.
Oh, yeah,
You're
Diz.
not an adult.
I am an adult. Midoriya.
Oh.
Hyrule.
Yeah, Hyrule is I think that's the correct answer. Because that was our question of the
So-
week originally was what's the best and best and worst
So
first date spot. And Hyrule just wins, I think.
I'm pretty ace, but I would love picnics in the woods, walks in the woods, walks on the beach at night.
That's good. Those are good answers.
Worst places are solo places.
Worst, best in place versus seem like our question of the week was what are the best and worst places for a first date?
In your heart.
Look, you don't want to run into grizzly
Yeah.
bears.
That was the slippery slope we went on. Was we said the question of the week. I think we talked about movie theaters and moved on to bears, and then to Legend of Zelda,
I'm sorry.
and then we were here. That's how that's actually my favorite form of podcast is when
Look,
it's just
I
like,
don't make
how did we
coherent
get
things.
here? I don't know exactly what column A to column B to column C, how that happened, but it did. And, yeah, I'm cool with it.
I don't make coherent things, okay?
Oh, no, you're good. Best and worst place for a date seems like the Cheesecake Factory. So is the Cheesecake Factory good or bad? Or both, you're saying? Because I'm sure people like the Cheesecake Factory.
Cheesecake Factory's interesting. I only experienced it
Both.
once, but it's
My family
interesting.
likes cheesecake from the Cheesecake Factory, so if I'm ever in the area, I stop to get them some. It's super duper not Tony friendly, but
That's fair.
Yeah.
it is the fam likes it, so if I'm in the area, I try
Look,
to stop.
the first date should be appropriate for the date.
I think the
Social
the
place.
best first date is watching Digimon together. I think
Tony, we should watch Tamers together then.
Don't worry, Tony will abandon you like 5
Yeah.
episodes in.
if I'm about 5 episodes in, it's
Yeah.
Not bitter.
It's good.
I'm
Assuming
not
it's
bitter.
It's not about you.
It's always about me.
Press is like, how dare you? It is always about. I just got this scene from, I don't know if you guys ever watched Brooklyn Nine-Nine, where Detective Diaz tells the chief that him and his husband just need a bone, so they get over it. And he goes, "How dare
remember.
you, Detective Diaz? I am your commanding officer!" Boom! It's just freaking out. Are you telling me that the first date shouldn't be deep in the woods and an abandoned church? I'm not gonna tell you.
No,
that's
no
a bad
abandoned
idea.
churches. Like, what the fuck?
you think it's great, but I see so many get flamed on everything. Yeah, you know, like I think it's more important to like figure out a place you and the person you're going on a date with
Both agree and vibe
both
with.
agree, vibe with, yeah, and like that's the best case scenario. Like I'll tell you, Gianna and I went to like a. Trying to describe it without giving too much of my location away, but like a place with like a bunch of activities, for our first date. So it was like a place we were both familiar with, but like had a bunch of like fun things to do, and like I gotta tell you guys, I think it worked.
This asshole. Look at me, I'm Jody. I'm happily in a relationship and everything's going well. My partner loves me. Ooh.
my partner loves me.
What an asshole.
Hi, Clue. Rub it in, Tony. I'm sorry. I'm giving you my formula, guys. You gotta find someone that's willing to put up your bullshit like Gianna's willing to put up with mine, and then everything will be fine. Oh, I'm glad. Thank you for the daily of serotonin. I like the sparkle sound effect that I've added to that. That's really, I think, serotonin. I'm alone forever. I've accepted it. I don't think that's true, and I think you being in that mindset,
that's
potentially
that's part what holds you back. Like honestly, everyone will find someone. It's just up to you. You're just doing yourself a disservice.
And I don't think Glenn's toxic. I think
he's a little toxic.
I think having interesting takes and conversations doesn't necessarily make toxic.
That is the politest way to say Glenn's wrong you've ever heard.
What is the sparkle I'm healing? So for the daily dose of serotonin, I noticed that like a bunch of times, like I wouldn't hear or like say thank you to for it like right away or acknowledge it. So I added a sound effect. So now like when I hear it, you hear it. It's like a little sparkle. So like if I wasn't looking and I was looking at my main monitor, I'd be like, "Ooh, Perez, thank you for the daily dose of serotonin." And it's a nice spark. Love me.
Just hear that every time I read.
It's like presence in my head. I think he said love me. Oh, Diz, thank you for the daily dose of serotonin. What a popular commodity right now. Did you redeem it?
No, I refuse. Because too much serotonin will go pain.
It was too much serotonin is a bad thing.
No. I'm on SSRIs, and too much serotonin will actually lead to problems.
Okay, gotcha. I thought you meant you will do the channel point routine because.
No. I've never redeemed the channel point routine because of this.
Gotcha.
I know it's a joke for me, but
no, this one's for me. I laughed at myself. That's all that matters. You know, like I tell a lot of jokes that are just for me, and that's enough sometimes. That's my favorite genre of joke. Is something that I find really funny. I don't necessarily need anyone else to laugh at it like that. I don't know. I'm laughing. They can all see me. Picture them all in the underwear, Squidward.
Now they're high.
Oh, now they're high. Oh goodness, I need to just.
Man, Typhlosion is really underpowered in Unite right now.
Oh yeah, didn't they just add him, right?
Yeah, but usually, when they add things, they're overpowered.
Usually too strong. They did the balancing in the wrong way this time.
Yeah, he's like super weak.
Speaking of being super weak, this is unfortunately where I have to end this week's episode of the podcast, because we're supposed to start the Marble Rivals soon.
The Marble Rebels.
I think it'd be fun if you loaded it in the game and it just turned into like marbles on stream, and like it was just the pictures of the characters all like going down like
You're amazing,
the thing. But yeah, thank you everyone for being on. Thank you everyone for hanging out. I appreciate you all dearly. And the YouTube stream is going to end. No, that's my. I say this in the most sincere way. Those are my favorite podcasts.
Yeah.
Where
if
like
you didn't derail this, then he'd end up getting railed one way or another.
Yeah, I was gonna get railed. I was
crazy today,
dude. Like it's that harmonica. I just keep hearing it. Like it's telling me to sing. So I don't know. Prez has actually picked up the harmonica as his siren song, leading us all to this island.
For vigorous back.
What happened when you were led to the Prez's Siren Island? I'm also going to tell you is I haven't been able to walk for a week.
Even now, you think I'm standing? Ha! These are bionic legs.
They had to take them from me.
They had to come up with new technology.
But everyone, thank you again for watching. We will catch you next time. Bye!